Hard Kaizoku uploaded a new video! Video.
Car D Kaizoku.
We have a red purple law versus mono yellow big mom. We'll go second. They play anything early that we can bottom deck? Yeah, puddings and stuff, right? We'll keep. Then we can just bring out a Brook, and then Brook should handle every one of their 4-cost cards until the late game. They pass with no plays, we'll do the same. Then hope they play a pudding. They attack us for 8k, We'll take... I guess we'll just play out Brook. Attack their leader for 5k. They'll most likely take... Oh, but they could be... Yeah, if we had a 4-cost blocker law, that would be something they'd have to worry about. But we don't, so we'll play Brook and pass. Because they'd be at 7 cards if we can make them discard 2. Okay. Against players who are like not aware of it, I never have the card, but against players who are aware of it, it's always in my hand. 5 down on leader and attack us for 10. Okay, we'll take... We have 2 round tables for their big cards in the late game. So that's good. Gene Bard or Ein? Ein doesn't have counter, so maybe we'll just play her out. We won't attack with Brook. Attack their leader for 7k with ours. We take... Or we might as well at this point. Attack them with Brook for 5k. I was hoping they'd get like a trigger from our 7k attack. They counter our Brook hit for 1k. They Ein and pass. They can start using their leader ability now. So they only attack Brook for 6k, and I'll counter for 2. They have 6 Dawn. They play Perospero Vanilla. Let's see, 8k, is that worth realm tabling? And I know he plays like scarier stuff. You can only bring him down to 4k with the Brook and the Otama. We can hit him with the Law. Might as well do that for now. They discard a Thunderbolt and a 2k counter. We have 5 down left to work with. I guess we'll use a round table now. Round table them. Like their leader with 9 for 5. They're at 9 down next turn. Probably 8 cost Katakuri coming out. We counter for 2. We'll attack with Brook for 5. Get a Shirahoshi trigger. Do I need Dawn for Radical Beam? They play up 8 cost Katakuri, Big Mom attacks for 6. I don't need Radical Beam, I don't think. So we'll attack with Leader for 6 once he's done discarding with Shirahoshi. Ooh, a blocker and a 2k. Wonder what's in their hand that they can afford to chuck that. Attack the Leader for 6. Counter for 2. We'll bottom deck Perospero. Bring out a Beppo, ramp 1 and pass. Oh yeah, we don't need Radical Beam because we also have Blocker Law out. Unless no, they're gonna probably bring Shirahoshi back top of life with Katakuri. I think that's better. But we have another round table for that. Ooh, they play a pudding to look for 8 cost Katakuri, I guess. They get a Thunderbolt that they're gonna put on top. But that means they only have 6 Dawn to work with. Maybe another Perospero. Because they need 2 Dawn for their leader ability. Yeah, 2 Dawn when attacking. They put 4 Dawn on their leader. They obviously put Thunderbolt on top. Attack our Brook for 9. Do we even need our Brook anymore? Not really. We have round table. Let Brook die. They play a Sanji blocker and pass. Okay, Brook would have been nice there. But we'll get the blocker out of the way. No, I have to use Dawn up somehow. I think it'd be a waste to just play Gordon. Put 2 Dawn on Ein. Attack them for 7. If they take this and Thunderbolt our Law, then I'll use Gordon, so I can use this 2 rested Dawn. Or 2... Is it rested? If I attach Dawn to a character and attack, it's not rested, but it's unusable Dawn. Is there a word for it? But they get the Thunderbolt trigger and kill our Law. I don't see it in the graveyard though. Oh, Zoro. They put a Zoro on top. Oh! Wow, this change is really cool. When you hover over the card, it shows. Wow, Batsu, really nice. Alright, now I kill Sanji. Play Gordon, give him -3. Leader ability to bottom deck him, bring out a Gene Bart, ramp 1. We'll attack with Beppo for 7. Ramp another one. We counter for 3, we'll put 2 down leader, attack them for 7. They take. No more trigger please. They get another Zoro trigger and kill our Gene Bart. We'll pass. The Zoro stays in hand too. It doesn't go to the grave. Is that supposed to happen? Because it doesn't say to like go to your hand after. It's supposed to go to the grave, isn't it? But yeah. I said it in one of my previous videos. I don't know if I uploaded it, but I wanted a feature like this where you can hover over the chat log and it'll tell you the card. So this is perfect. Or else I wouldn't have known what the Zoro did. They attack our Beppo with their Big Mom for 7. We'll Radical Beam. Counter for 4. They could play 8-cost Katakuri and put Shirahoshi back to save them. Oh, but then I could just swing for lethal, potentially. We'll be at 9 Dawn next turn. There's the Katakuri. They put Shirahoshi back on top, okay. We'll leave 4 Dawn up just as emergency if we need to kill Katakuri, if this lethal swing doesn't go through. 2 Dawn Beppo, attack for 7. They countered for a lot. However many. 3k is all they needed. That means maybe 1 Dawn Ein, attack for 6. We take Shirahoshi trigger. Oh, they could probably draw a bunch of 2k counters from this. So probably we can't end. But we might as well try. Attack for 7. And then we have Realm Table as insurance. They counter for 3. So we'll Round Table the Katakuri. Bottom deck them, bring out a Law. And actually, if I had put that 4 down on leader, I probably had lethal. I just didn't want to do the math, but I still think we win either way. It looks like the discard is done in pages now. That's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, I can't get over how much I like this change, where you can see it on the side. So cool. We put 5 Dawn on Pudding, attack our leader for 7. We'll take. The max they can do is 5-5. Okay, I guess that's all they can do. They attack us with Shirahoshi for 5, we'll counter for 1, and it should be over. Attack with our leader for 5, we'll counter for 2. Attack with Ein for 5. We win, try to get a rematch. I swear, everyone on this server plays like 1 game and then leaves. Okay, bye. We have a red-purple Law versus purple-yellow Crocodile. I have no idea what this guy does. So I guess we'll learn in this video. We'll mulligan 2 round tables. I don't even know what he does, so maybe I should have kept that hand, but we'll find out. We'll pass with no plays. They also pass with no plays. We could just cheat out a Beppo. We'll attack with our leader for 8. We could cheat out this Law and make him discard 2 and be at 0 Dawn. Oh, I don't even have any Dawn to return for him. So we'll cheat out a Beppo instead, ramp 1 and pass. It's probably not the play, because I can't play Brook next turn. They attack us with their leader for 5, we'll take. Play Daifuku. Let's see, we'll attack with Beppo for 5, ramp 1. Maybe we'll use Otama in case we need Gordon for something else in his deck that we don't know about. Counter for 2k, do 2 down leader, attack them for 7. Take, get a Brûlé trigger. I don't want them to draw cards, so I'll get rid of Daifuku with the Otama. Leader ability, bottom deck them, bring out another Beppo and pass. We'll finally be 4 Dawn next turn. Let's hope we can protect our other Beppo. I can ramp 2 Dawn. Probably unlikely, because you could do 2 Dawn leader and play out a 4 cost. Ooh, they only attack for 5, in which case I will counter for 1. We play Miss Merry Christmas. He's just a blocker. Okay. Well, let's ramp 2 Dawn here. Attack the leader with Beppo for 5. They play House Judgment to give -3 to both Beppos. Well then. I will play a... well, let's attack with leader for 5 first. Yeah, I missed my chance to hit him with the -2, or the discard 2. What did they do? Nutty Kabura arrow to give our leader -3. Okay. Play Brook. We might as well attack with this Beppo. They can get rid of 1 Beppo max, I think. We'll ramp with the other Beppo for funsies. Then we'll bottom deck Brule and then bring out 3rd Beppo and pass. Now we'll never run out of Dawn. He's at 8 Dawn. Does he play something scary now? I have round table for it though. They attack our Beppo with their leader for 5. We'll let him die. We have 2 other Beppos. They attack with the blocker. That means no blocker in our way. They play Brachio Bomber and kill our Brook and then play a Brule. Well then. Attack with Beppo for 5. They take... what does this guy even do? They get a trigger to play another blocker. We'll attack with Beppo for 5. Block with Brule. We'll attack with our leader for 7. They block with the Miss Merry Christmas. Trophy? I don't know. We'll play Law and pass. I don't even remember her at all. From the Baroque Works arc. They attack the other Beppo for 5. At this point, I'm going to be at 10 Dawn next turn, so we'll let Beppo die. They play 8 cost Crocodile. What did he do? He healed 1 life. Now I'm gonna round table him. We'll do this first. Bring out a Gene Bart, ramp 1. Shoot on Beppo, attack for 7. Oh, I should attack for 8. I know he runs Hell's Judgment. My mistake. Yep, they Hell's Judgment. Might as well attack with my leader for 5 and then blocker Law for 7. Did I do that math wrong? Oh yeah, if he gives his -3 and I put 2 Dawn on him, that doesn't do anything. Stupid me. 2 Dawn on Law, attack for 7. They take. They play another 8 cost Crocodile, we can give him -5. They get a Miss All Sunday. Pass. Well, Miss All Sunday is not good for us. She can kill our guys. And if I use Otama as counter, I can't kill their 8 cost Crocodile. They attack Beppo for 6. We'll let him die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a Crocodile. He has 8 Dawn left up. Let this go through. Law dies. They'll play a Croc. Katakuri. Didn't expect that because I don't have no idea what his deck does. They bottom decked our Gene Bart, so we can't threaten lethal. We can bottom deck their Katakuri at least. Put 5 down on Otama, attack them for 5. I could have done 6. Counter for 1. Do 3 down leader, attack them for 8. Fake. Play Gordon, give -3 to Katakuri. Play Otama, give a -2. Bottom deck him, bring out Shachi Penguin and pass. They attack Otama with Miss All Sunday for 5. We at 9 Dawn, so I can use Otama as an attacker. He has a blocker out. Attack our leader for 5 will take. It just gives us more resources. But if he never attacks us, then he'll never win as well. Another 8 cost Katakuri, putting Shachi on the bottom. Yup. Ooh, I can jet pistol the blocker, whatever that is. 5 down leader, attack them for 10. Hell's Judgment brings me down to 7. Oh, Nari Kabura arrow. Then Counter for 1, not enough, we win. Gotta get a rematch. We get the rematch, this guy is the best. We'll keep... He didn't have a way to kill our Gordon, right? So should we just play him early? We'll do it. Yeah, I have to learn what decks I can play these out early on and be aggressive or greedy. Attack us with the leader for 5, we'll take. Play a Brûlé. Play Ein. Bottom deck Brûlé, bring out Beppo. Attack for 5. We ramped 2 Dawn, so we only went down 1 Dawn that turn. We take our leader hit. They get a ramp trigger, we'll pass. Weakness is a sin. Oh. Gives you a Whitebeard stat line for the turn. But the trigger is good too. Interesting. On leader. Attack us for 6. We'll go down to 2 life. Round table's perfect. We know he runs Katakuri and Crocodile. We don't have a way to kill this Daifuku, do we? Oh, we have Gordon on board. But we can save him. We can actually use Law to do the same thing. Attack with Ein for 5. They use Weakness as a sin. So that at 6k. We'll play Law, give minus 2k to Daifuku. Bottom deck Daifuku, bring out a Ein, because Jean Bard has counter at least. We'll just pass. We can use Radical Beam to save Ein. We attack Ein for 5, we'll counter for 1k. And then 8 cost for Crocodile. Heal 1. Right, we'll round table the Crocodile for sure. We'll bottom deck him. We won't cheat anything out, I guess. Attack with Ein for 5. There's probably a better way to do that, but yeah, maybe I could have attacked with Ein first and then replaced her with the Shashi Penguin. They got a Brachio Bomber trigger that lets them ramp. Attack with Beppo, ramp 1. We take. We get a Miss Valentine trigger. It's just a search. Pick up a Weakness as Sin. Okay. So we'll need to attack for 6k. Attack with Law for 6k. I should probably kept that Dawn up for Radical Beam to save Beppo, but too late. Might as well get them to use their Weakness as a sin. We'll attack with Ein. I should have attacked with Leader. We take, we'll attack with Leader for 5 then. Okay, so he doesn't use it after all. Okay, Naughty Kabuto Arrow, our leader, will pass. Put down Leader. Attack Beppo for 6, we'll counter for 2. And then 8 Dawn for another Crocodile to heal 1. What else does he do? Okay, when I attack he can cycle 1 time per turn. We'll attack with Beppo for 5. Actually, you cannot get rid of him now. They say that Weakness is a sin, right? Oh no, they use their Crocodile's ability to draw 1. Now they play Weakness as a sin. They did something, but now they're at 6k. We'll attack with Ein for 6. They counter for 1, we'll attack with Law for 6. Take, attack with Ein for 6. Take, we'll attack with Leader for 6. We get a Miss Valentine trigger. Essentially to find a 2k counter. 1k counter. Do you need Radical Beam? Well, there's no risk in keeping it up. Counter for 2, we'll pass. Alright, they could have blocked a 7k hit from our leader after all. We can counter for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if we need it. Attack Beppo with their Crocodile for 9, we'll counter for 5. They attack Beppo with their leader for 5, we'll counter for 2. We need all the pings that we can afford. I play a blocker, I can probably bottom deck it after a Gordon. This guy has blocker. Maybe I don't even need it. I should just get rid of him now. I don't know. 3-Don Beppo, attack the leader for 8. We'll just use this 3-Don with Gordon if he does whatever he's gonna do. They block with the Mr. 4. We'll attack with Ein for 5. Counter for 2, we'll attack with Law for 5. And we win! Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.